In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on January 18, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Cleveland Cavaliers versus Memphis Grizzlies. This Wednesday, the Cleveland Cavaliers will travel to Memphis to take on the Memphis Grizzlies. This will be the first time that these two teams have faced off this season, as I am expecting a battle in this one. The Cavaliers are entering this matchup after defeating the New Orleans Pelicans 113-103. They look great on the defensive end of the court, as they will have to stay aggressive in this one if they want to challenge the Grizzlies on the road. The Memphis Grizzlies are coming into this game after taking down the Phoenix Suns 136-106. That game was never close, as Memphis dominated in the second half. They will have to stay efficient on the offensive end of the court if they want to beat the Cavaliers at home. Looking at the betting trends, the Cavaliers are 3-12-2 against the spread in their last 17 road games, 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record, and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games following a win. The Grizzlies are 35-15-1 against the spread in their last 51 home games, 8-2 against the spread in their last 10 games against a team with a winning record, and 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 6-1 in the last 7 meetings in Memphis. The Cavaliers are 21-9 against the spread in the last 30 meetings overall, and the Cavaliers are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Memphis. The Cavaliers could be shorthanded once again, as Donovan Mitchell is currently listed as doubtful, while the Grizzlies come into this one at full health with Danny Green the only player still out. The Cavaliers are coming into this meeting with plenty of momentum, and they were good enough to get past the short-handed Pelicans in their last outing. But the Grizzlies have been the hottest team in the league, and they just come at you in waves with their deep roster. The Memphis Grizzlies should be favored at home, where they win by an average of 12 points. And while the Cleveland Cavaliers have been good this year, and them in the big underdog role is appealing at first, they're going to be without Mitchell for this contest. A near-perfectly healthy Grizzlies team should roll. Stick with the red-hot Grizzlies to keep their win streak alive in this spot. So the Memphis Grizzlies to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. The Cavs gave up an average of 110 points per game over their last 6, 4 points over their season average. Regardless, all scores remained fairly low, and one strong example is when they played at Utah, a team who averages exactly as many points per game as Memphis does. Cleveland held them to 116 points, 2 points under their season average, but also that game had a total of just 230 points. That's what Cleveland's defense can do to a strong offense. The Grizzlies' offense will surely not put up the 129 they have been averaging over their last 5 games. Memphis has given up an average of 115.6 over their last 5. Dunksandthrees.com ranks Cleveland as the slowest paced team in the league, and though Memphis is 6th, I expect this one to slow the hosts down a little bit more than the speed they've been used to lately. 5 of the last 6 between these two have gone under. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Miami Heat versus New Orleans Pelicans. It's an interconference matchup on the hardwood between a pair of teams on the right side of the playoff cut line in the Big Easy. The Miami Heat are on the road as they travel to face the New Orleans Pelicans Wednesday night. Miami comes in off a 121-113 road loss to Atlanta Monday afternoon in their previous game, losing outright as a 1-point favorite. New Orleans fell 113-103 on the road to Cleveland Monday night, failing to cover as a 7.5-point underdog in their most recent game. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Heat own a 23-20 advantage and have won the last 4 meetings. That includes a 112-97 road victory in the most recent contest on February 10, 2020. 2022. The Heat are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 Wednesday games. The Pelicans are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games following against the spread loss. The under is 6-2 in Heat last 8 overall. The over is 8-3 in Pelicans last 11 games playing on 1 day's rest. The Heat are 6-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in New Orleans and 17-5 against the spread in the last 22 meetings. New Orleans still is able to score a lot of points as McCollum and Valanciunas have stepped up while Miami is dealing with some key injuries and have struggled to score this season. This should be a close game, but New Orleans is solid at home as the Pelicans are 13-9 against the spread at home while Miami is 9-11-1 against the spread as the road team. New Orleans loses games by other teams taking advantage of their mediocre defense, but Miami's offense won't be able to hear. Although New Orleans is not as dynamic offensively without Williamson, I still like the Pelicans to take care of business in this one as this game is a pick'em. So the New Orleans Pelicans to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. New Orleans' offense has taken a step back without Williamson and Ingram while Miami just struggles to score in general. The Pelicans are 19-25 and hitting the under while the Heat are 24-21 and hitting the under. As well, New Orleans plays at a pace of 102.5 which ranks 12th while Miami plays at a pace of 99.4 which ranks 28th but ranks 4th in defensive efficiency which is a key in this matchup. In the Heat's last 7 games, the games are averaging 214 points per game while the Pelicans' last 7 games are averaging 229 points per game. However, Miami will slow this game down and limit the scoring. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Indiana Pacers versus Oklahoma City Thunder. This Wednesday, the Indiana Pacers will travel to Oklahoma City to take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. This will be the first meeting between these two teams this regular season, as I am expecting them to battle in this one. The Pacers are entering this game after falling to the Milwaukee Bucks 132-119. They struggled on the defensive end of the court, as they will have to get more stops in this one if they want to take down the Thunder on the road. The Oklahoma City Thunder are coming into this one after defeating the Brooklyn Nets 112-102. They performed great on the defensive end of the court as they made it extremely difficult for the Nets to consistently score. They will have to repeat that performance if they want to stay hot at home. Looking at the betting trends, the Pacers are 12-3 against the spread in their last 15 games against a team with a losing record and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Thunder are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games, 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games against a team with a winning record and 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. Head-to-head, the over is 3-0-1 in the last 4 meetings overall, and the Pacers are 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in Oklahoma City. The Pacers are again shorthanded as Tyrese Halliburton is still out, while the Thunder are keeping an eye on Eugene Omoruyi and Ousmane Dieng, who are both day-to-day. The Indiana Pacers have fallen off a cliff over the last week, and now they are on the road, where they lose by an average of 5 points. The Oklahoma City Thunder have all of a sudden caught fire, and now they find themselves in the thick of the playoff race. The Pacers hold the edge in betting trends, but they aren't nearly as dangerous without Halliburton in the lineup. So the Oklahoma City Thunder to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The total has finished over in 27 of Oklahoma City's 34 games thus far this season, which is 61.4% of the time. That figure is second highest in the NBA, trailing only San Antonio. The total has finished over in 7 of Oklahoma City's last 8 and in 4 of the last 5 games that Indiana has played against Oklahoma City. Indiana has also seen the total finish over in 8 of its last 11 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.